there is one revolver, one pistol, an SMG, a rifle, a stick of uranium.
Okay, well, I'll see, because if this takes over, Princess stuff takes over, I don't know if I can make it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
So, yeah, rumor has it that actually turning on your microphone might help. So, stream camera. Hello, everybody, and welcome to another episode of Neon Divide. There we go. Now it's level. And my inner monk is satisfied. Anyways, welcome to another episode of Neon Divide. It is episode 19, so the big season finale of season 3. Today we're going to be witnessing lots of interesting things, and I'm excited to see what all will happen. So yeah. For now we're just sitting here. Let's actually check who all is here already. Lots of people from the Astral crew. It's like Rez. Is only Rez going to be here? Oh. This might be a little annoying.
My headset cable is not detecting my headset anymore. I might be late if I can get it to work.
Alright, understood.
I'm having some difficulties, so I'll try being. If not, like, I'm gonna give it half an hour to an hour of me trying. If not, I fucking won't be there, which is a pain in my ass.
Okay. Yeah, I'll take over your mission then. Because I just got my hands on something that might be extremely helpful with that.
Oh, good luck. Hopefully I can get it working though, so I'll keep trying. If you see me drop out of the call, it's me giving up, so.
Alright, before you drop out though, how do we inform the Undercity Council that we're coming?
Oh yeah, no, I would have put a report that Channel 11 is the council's radio station, and to message them when you get down there, so that they know that an operation is going, so they don't get shitty at us.
Okay.
Right. Now back to trying to fix
Attention everyone, it's about 2 minutes until RPs start. Please get to your starting positions. If you have any questions before, please come to me. Other than that, have a wonderful day.
Okay, let's see. We have 2 minutes before the session starts. The majority of the Astral crew isn't even here yet. Ah, Pookie's here, at least. Yep, Pookie and Rez. So, only one missing today is Edward and Encore. Yep. I can work with that. Now I just need to manage to not die of a heat stroke. And we should be good. Hello.
Scheduled street maintenance complete.
Here we go. Good morning, Ophi.
Good morning.
Ah, Jerry, you're here too.
Yep, morning. Is Ovi with you?
She's inside the cabin just getting ready.
Ah.
Yeah, Edward just sent me a memo. He is currently doing a sports test.
A
So-
sports test. Ah, the physical. I see.
Yeah.
You know, gotta do them pull-ups and push-ups and push-overs and sit-ups and yeah, all that good stuff.
I think when he messaged me, he was just in the 10-kilometer run. Well,
Hopefully he beats his time from last year.
we will see. So, how are you feeling with your new core and everything?
Feels funny. Feels fragile. I've been wearing 2 plates ever since I got it. All the time.
That's a good choice. Because just because Misaru managed to put this thing in you once doesn't mean that they will be able to put it back in once somebody shoots it out of you.
Yeah. Morning, Ofi.
Well then, let's head to my office.
Good morning.
Alright, so, Edward is going to be a little late today. He's in his physical exam. But I already have some things to talk about with you. First of all, as you are aware, yesterday we arrested the individual Faye. Afterwards, Miss Ryder, who was sent to us to assist with the arrest by Traverse, gave me a little bit of interesting information. Apparently, Faye is in the possession of a hangar system, or a hangar complex, below the grindstone. I would like to investigate that at a given point in time. However, for now, I would say we should allow the things in the road to calm down a little bit. After looking at some plans, I found that there's quite a few old abandoned hangars below the row. And my idea is that we might actually be able to use one of these hangars as a future landing point for troops when we move them in there.
Interesting.
Alright, to the next topic. Additionally to setting up... Edward, you were quick. Additionally... Yeah, how was the physical exam?
I can do that. I can do this.
Well, additionally, I would also like to put up a full-on bridgehead in the Wastelands, as that is currently our main entrance point into both Row 32 and its Undercity. I will start negotiations with the Council of Scraptown in that regard. Soon. Either today or tomorrow. And, yeah. more information about that will be available at given time. Other than that, is there anything you guys want to report?
Nothing.
Everything seems to have been taken care of.
Alright then. Jerry, I have heard you are taking further endeavors to set up the squadron with Union?
Yeah, I've talked with the governor about it, and we discussed that if Astral is to work with, or continue work with Union, there needs to be a more solid organization.
What kind of organization?
A bureau where we can staff it completely with Astral employees, both combat and civilian, and all the information we need from the Union, so that way we can get our agenda done with their jurisdiction.
Alright, well, we have corporate backing on that endeavor. I will get in contact with High Command and I'll get you the people.
Cool.
Other than that, Ophi, you wanted to take a trip to the Undercity at some point?
Yes.
Do you want to take care of that today or tomorrow?
Either or works.
Alright. Well, Jerry, Edward, to quickly inform you guys, I will be out of office tomorrow, and I'll be taking Ophi with, so,
Understood. I'll keep all exterior operations under control during the time.
well then.
And then Captain can keep upstairs locked down.
That works for us.
Can't really be too hard.
Alright then, is there anything else you guys have planned for today? Or...
I got one more investigation I got in the row, and that's about it.
on which subject?
Checking the occupancy of the sewers.
Ah, okay. Well, report to me once you have more news about that. And, we will see further then. Other than that, I think it's time for a breakfast.
Also, your helmet's speaker's still on.
And hello, Waffles and Raiders. Thank you for the raids. And, yeah. Everybody, this is Neondervite. Neondervite is a virtual reality live-action roleplay event that happens once a week. We are currently in the season finale of Season 3, so expect some shit to be going on today. And, yeah. My name is Daphne, I am the streamer here, in case you didn't know. I am playing the character Miranda Vurawn, which is currently the, also known as the Admiral. She is in charge of this wonderful spaceship that you see there, parked, and, the planetary head of a galactic, the operating mercenary conglomerate, so I command around these guys. And Waffles, now that you're done drinking and streaming, get some water and get some rest. 2 tridents. No, water is not overrated, you stupid syrup sponge. And yes, that's what I just called you. Waffles are essentially just syrup sponges. Another day, another bite of the only edible dish in the whole of the Apple City.
Well, the only tasteful at least.
I would call it edible, I mean, the cubes are,
Yeah.
Yeah, it's taco yummy. They are takoyaki and they are so yummy that they call them taco yummy. It's, well, don't question it.
I mean, as enjoyable as the takoyami are, but I think they need to mix up the menu a little more.
What would you suggest, Admiral?
I don't know. Something that's not squid balls.
Actually, this is gonna be my first time to actually try squid balls.
Oh, really?
Really, Jerry?
Well,
Yep. All this time and you've not even tried these ones?
Well, I couldn't.
well, Jerry, this is Stephen. Stephen is Edward's cousin. So,
Steven's delicious.
he really
Don't
is.
think about trying to eat me, Jerry.
I couldn't digest before I had the core, actually.
Oh,
I
really?
could only process mana. Really?
Interesting. Well, Jerry, now that you are able to
It's
digest stuff, I would still recommend eating them like a human and not just shoving them into your forehead.
like this.
No, not like
It's a
that.
meat party trick.
Yes, but usually people put them to their mouth, and then digest them, and inside them, they work their way all the way down to their stomach. And then they get
Which
digested.
is right there, right? Hey.
Jerry,
You humans are weird. Not
Have
all
you
humans,
not-
but organics are
Wait.
weird.
didn't you go through the class
I'm
on
going to say,
where
Jay.
to aim to shoot somebody's guts out?
Yes, anatomy. You've got to be aiming for that. Oh, he got shots at me. I mean, it is the most efficient, but still.
Sometimes you don't want to kill people. Thank you, Schmoodle.
Well, then you don't shoot. It's just that easy.
And what if you want to shoot somebody without
Life's
killing
never
them?
that easy.
They shoot softer.
Well, I want to see the gun that has setting on how soft it shoots.
Yeah, I'll just pull the trigger real gently, like. See if that does anything.
You don't even decide to change caliber. Yes, no. Saw that.
You saw that
You
too,
didn't
right?
see anything.
Okay.
Yeah, I called it
Ah,
emergency airdrop.
Well, soft shooting
some
guns
real
are what?
food.
Yeah. Hey, look, fried rice.
I mean, I guess we can also go to the Vurawn once in a while. After all, these takoyamis and mashed potatoes might actually not be that bad.
Those biscuits are still hard as rocks.
I've still got a problem.
Jerry, those are not biscuits. We fill the sandbags with them if we want to build a barricade.
We also use them as tactical plate occasionally.
Yeah, it's a bulletproof plate.
Exactly. It's very small, so it's really good at protecting like your shins.
You know what's actually funny? The recipe that we programmed into Vurawn for the mashed potatoes, it originally had the name NATO glue, because apparently on old Earth there was a military organization called NATO that fixed their tanks by just smearing mashed potatoes on them. And apparently when it dried out it was hard enough to fix holes in the armor plating. No, I'm not. That's at least what they say about it.
That must be some potato.
Listen, ancient humans were weird.
I forgot what I was gonna say. That appalled me.
That goes from a level of weird, though, hello, V.
Oh, V is here. Or V was here, rather.
No,
Oh.
Did they take Kofi?
Look up, Admiral.
Oh, hello up there.
No one
She is
ever
still there.
looks up. I don't know why.
That's why Admiral's in the office and not on the field.
Jerry, are you sure you want to provoke that?
No, I'm not provoking nothing. I'm just admiring your handiwork.
Listen, youngling. I might not look like it, but in a one-on-one I'll still just send you on the floor. Anyways, V, I have heard Ophi and Edward talk to you yesterday. Yeah. Yeah, just, to let you know, we don't mean you any harm and we don't want to split you up or anything. We just want to make sure that, Ophi doesn't get hurt, okay? Alright. As long as we're on the same page there, everything is cool. So, yeah. Thank you for being understanding. Anyways, I just got a memo. I have something waiting on the Leviathan. So, let's head there.
Giving you a head start, Admiral.
As if I needed one. So, how was your physical exam?
I said personal best, at least.
That's good to hear. That is V. V is a cat, and V causes trouble. But yes, she do be kinda cute. Honestly though, Ophi is cuter. Fight me. do you mean you don't wanna fight me? I'm not gonna bring my spaceship to the fist fight. No. Okay, so let us see. Let me throw this into my favorites really quick, just so I have it in my quick menu. Because I have a new model. The question is just... Yes, the hair is actually fixed. I can go whoop with it. How can it be that all three of you managed to get lost on the way from the Trident Bar to the Leviathan?
Were we supposed to report back to the Leviathan?
If I say let us move back to the Leviathan, that means let us move back to the Leviathan, not just stand around looking stupid, Jerry.
Understood, I am on my way to the Leviathan.
En route.
Well, what do you think?
Very fitting.
It's an old prototype that was made for me a while ago. I just had it laying around in a stockpile on another planet and they just shipped it over, so... yeah.
Maybe you should have the R&D boys look into it, see if they can give it any tweak-ups before
Oh,
high class, as it were.
it has a few gimmicks. Let me put it like this.
Apologies.
You can sit down, Ophi. Jerry is the last one to arrive, so he is the one who has to stand. But, yeah. I got a new suit of combat kit.
Freshly refurbished armor is always the nicest.
Yes. Might need a little cleaning here and there because it is a little dusty, but I'm sure we can get that done. Jerry? Well, this is what I got today. New set of armor, but yeah. I'll probably ship it over to Shimizu to get cleaned up and everything. Because it definitely has seen better days. Anyways. I'm gonna be in my cabin and quickly get into my other outfit. I don't want to run around in full armor all day long. change. I really need to put some more work into that model. Because sadly I had to heavily decimate it to be able to hit the performance settings, and now it looks like shite.
Why do we even have that?
Have what?
It seems to suit you.
Very small.
What?
Don't worry about it.
Well, as a matter of fact, I do worry about it, so what's going on here?
We have a little small chair for a small Jerusalem. Because the other 2 chairs are taken.
That is a very small chair indeed. Might actually work well as desk decoration.
It's dangerously quiet today.
I just knocked on Traverse's door and no one's home.
Okay, interesting.
Haven't seen Traverse around in a while, to be fair. Then again, the same could be from Masaru.
Oh, I've seen Masaru.
Not over here, at least.
Phoebe, this is the Admiral. What is your status at the moment?
Hello, Admiral. We are currently preparing defenses for Scraptown. Nothing has happened as of yet, and there have been no reported sightings of any enemies.
Understood. Any news regarding the volcano?
Depending on how far this invasion goes, we may not have access to the volcano today.
Understood. The volcano
That
is
being
second
said, I
priority
have...
at the moment. Continue.
Of course. But I have bartered with several locals and do have access to some of the outer reaches and minerals, so I do have a small collection to bring, but it won't be as large as the last shipment.
Understood. That is fine. For now, I would like you to halt all operations regarding the volcano until you hear more from me, as we have reason to assume that something is going to happen there, or potentially already happened there.
I see. Understood, Admiral.
Alright, that's all for now. We will contact you if we need you.
Acknowledged.
Yeah, I heard some rumors floating around yesterday. It made me a little cautious about the volcano.
Wish to elaborate on that? Strictly need to know.
It is strictly confidential, so... As much as I would like telling you more about it, all I really know is that some corporations might make a move soon.
Well, best we're not seen anywhere near it then.
Exactly. Other than that, I have been approached by Mr. Daitis regarding the situation in the Titan bunker. So I have confirmation that both parties basically have similar plans regarding what to do inside the bunker. I think it would just be beneficial to assist them in aligning those plans to the point where they don't accidentally start an incident.
So we're having that picnic after all.
Potentially. But as of right now, the timetable for that operation says that it's not gonna happen anytime soon. There's too much preparation to be done, and I honestly do not see it happening during the next 2 months or so. So it's nothing to immediately worry about.
Well, as long as we're all aware when it decides to happen. Don't want to miss out on a lovely barbecue.
It's dangerously quiet today. I don't like this.
I actually had some business to kick up with the union today.
Go ahead and do it then.
Alright.
If you need anything, inform us.
Sure thing.
Well, it is only the morning after all. You're still probably waking up.
Usually by this time we have at least 2 different corporations wanting things from us.
Ah, yes, we've had breakfast, but we want the after-breakfast dessert of corporations backstabbing each other. Balanced meal.
Yes. You know what? I'll take the opportunity to bring my armor over to Shumetsu to get it cleaned and everything.
Am I getting ahead of the curve?
Yep. There we go. Now DMs can check what's inside. That way.
is just a person, yeah.
Yes, I'm also just a person.
Just a nice individual.
I already rang the door.
Ah, Mr. Dovos.
I'll just let them go first since they decided to skip in front of us.
Oh, don't worry. I believe Mr. Dovos here can take care of you. I just need to talk to Ditus.
Alright. I'll open the door for them. There you go. How can I help you?
Yeah, Mr. 360 no-scope boy over there has a package waiting for him in, the lab.
Shiloh.
Alright.
Or Kevin.
Is something confidential you need to talk about?
Oh no, just an official request, so... So,
how can I help you?
In here, opens box, I have an old set of armor of mine. It has a few gimmicks built in. It's just not in the best condition anymore, as it's spent the last 50 years or so laying around. And, I was wanting to ask if you guys can do some maintenance on it, and, just get it, back up to speed, yeah.
Did you need this ready as soon as possible? Tomorrow?
It should be fine if it's done tomorrow. Otherwise, if I need it today for some reason, I'll come by and pick it up again.
Alright. I can't guarantee it being done today, but I'll see what I can do.
Might be a little bit dusty, but it's, definitely a good set of armor. Out of character, it is a super high-tech looking suit of armor of a manufacturer that you have never seen before.
Ooh, I'm gonna fun dissecting it.
However, the stealth tech built into it will look familiar to you.
Okay. So, stealth tech is Shimetsu, rest of it... who knows?
Well, in lore, probably manufactured by an old race that died out a few thousand years ago, so... It's just
looking at precursor technology.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, I can also quickly show you how it looks, roughly. Hello.
Ooh, pretty.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you were showing that earlier.
Yep. But, yeah. Little bit of background, this is ancient space elf tech, so just don't question how it works, it just works.
Alright.
And,
simple maintenance and repairs. Just, scan. Is there
One second, I'm getting something in my PDA. Yes.
My whisper radius is super big. Can I get you just to the size for a second?
Alright. Now I need to play the Where's the DM game? Over there. Yeah?
I'm working one hand. Sorry. I guess. You get the message.
Mm-hmm.
High priority. High priority bounty on 2 known anti-corps agitators in the other city.
Okay.
Jason Miller and Bison Graham.
Jason Miller, Bison Graham. Okay.
Do you want me to send you this written down? Just so you
Yeah,
have it
that would be nice, so I don't have to all memorize it.
Alrighty, perfect. I'll send it as a message to you.
Okay, cool.
You can check it out when you're done with this.
Yep. When are we supposed to go for that bounty?
Bounty target that you'll receive. Sorry, what?
When are we supposed to go for it? Is it as soon as possible, or is there a time in the session when we should go down there?
It says high priority target. It doesn't say a time that you need to go down.
Okay. And location is Undercity, I assume.
Alright, I'll send the message written to you on Discord, and you can check it up when you're done.
Alright, thank you.
Alright.
Alright, so, yeah, sorry for that. And, back to you just for your information, this is just flavor text, so please don't disassemble my hammer and make me write law for it.
I'm feeling cool and I don't know what to do it. Smile. Alright, so just maintenance and repairs.
Yep.
Alright. Just have yourself scan on like there and get this done with.
Yeah, that's pretty much it.
Or payment.
Yes, payment. There you go.
Alright. Alright, should be situated. I'll have it to you by tomorrow.
Thank you, Baptist.
Everything alright? My animations flowing around.
Oh, everything is good.
My real gun was okay.
You're not starting to roll them for me yet.
Yet. Alright. Thank you very much. I'll escort you out.
Alright. Well, yeah, happens. Well then, I wish you a wonderful day, and
Thank you.
if you need anything from us, let us know. Oh, and I think Phil, well... It was him! Yeah, so that happens when you walk through the laser gates, by the way. Suddenly, everybody who you usually never see stands in front of you heavily armed and points a gun into your face. Edward, I would like you to meet me in my office on the Leviathan.
Understood. On my way.
Admiral, I have several things to report about the situation in the wasteland.
Affirmative. Go ahead, Phoebe.
The first one, apparently the Councilman Henderson is dead. Second,
Understood.
the cyborg bandits, as we have come to understand, have actually mechanized walkers that they are going to use for a siege. Apparently quadrupedal, several meters tall, and capable of carrying several loads of men.
Understood.
Third, several explosives have been placed around the perimeter of the salt flats and within the lanes of the racetrack. It would not be advisable for any landing of any kind within the wasteland and in the salt flats.
Understood.
In case you had ever planned on it, just in case.
Understood. Thank you, Phoebe.
That is all.
Oh boy. I'm gonna have a meeting with Trident right after this anyways, Edward. We got a bounty. And it's your turn to go hunting. This time we have a high priority bounty, on 2 known anti-corps in the Undercity. The names are Jason Miller and Vincent Graham. Their descriptions say Jason Miller is a bald-shaved head. He has a bald-shaved head, not is a bald-shaved head. He's male and 32 years old. Vincent Graham, short-cut purple hair, male, 29. Both are well-armed and dangerous. That means it's a high-security op. And, both targets are either to be captured or to be eliminated. We get a bonus payout for live capture, so do your best. Both are situated in the Undercity. Link up with Intel team as soon as you're down there.
Right, we got a team down there already.
Bring Echo Squad.
If you could forward me the names and descriptions, just so I have them on hand. Be appreciated.
Understood. I will do that right now. There you go. Should have received it.
Yes, well, thank you. Right, you have a particular time frame for this?
As soon as possible. I would like you to do it quickly, because I might need you up here later on. Oh, and one more thing. Do not insert through the wastelands.
Yes, I overheard the conversation.
Yes.
Could I take the aquatic way in?
That should work.
Great, it means I'm gonna have to march a squad through the row.
I trust you'll find a good way in there.
Guess I better get that going.
Yep.
Well,
And
someone wants to shuttle drop us at the air district on that balcony, but I don't exactly like that as an exfil point either. So.
yeah. Well, you got it. I have to run to Trident. Phoebe, about the information on the death of Councilman Henderson, do we have a confirmed death? Is there a corpse?
We do not. I am skeptical.
Understood. Thank you. Keep me updated if you hear more about that.
Yes, Admiral.
Good day. Is Conrad in by any chance?
Not currently.
Okay, who is the next one in the chain of command?
That is honestly a bit of a loaded topic. currently because things are changing, but
I don't care if it's a loaded topic or not, just get me the person who is currently here and in charge to speak with. It's urgent.
Right. I have a radio Hermes.
Hello.
Good day, Mr. Stillwell.
The current, well, the person who wants to be talking to you is on my way out right now. Just a moment, he was right behind me. Ah, there he is. Hope everything's going well with Astral.
Oh yeah. With us, stuff is going pretty well. With your little endeavor down in Scraptown, not so much. That's why I'm here to talk.
What can I do for you?
Are you the one currently in charge here?
Yes.
Alright. Well, is there a space where we can talk confidential information?
Sure.
Alright.
The slot are currently occupied in the offices to the left. Very well. Follow me, miss.
You're the unit that gathered Mr. Reynolds on the gala, right?
That is correct. I'm one of his personal aides, Hermes.
Well, it is nice to meet you, Hermes.
Pleasure. And your name?
Admiral Miranda Odo. I'm the current planetary commander of Astral.
Very well. Have a seat.
I'll walk over to the other side because of the monitor placement.
Fair enough.
So, I would have told this to Mr. Ludwig myself, but as he is currently not here, I guess you will have to do. As of a few minutes ago, we got news from...
Have to do.
Yes, as of a few minutes ago, we got news from our contact in Scraptown. There is 3 essential bits of information that we have been getting. Bit number 1. Councilman Henderson is currently rumored to be dead. However, there is not a corpse to be found yet. We will keep you updated once he is either confirmed alive or there is a corpse. Bit of information number 2. It seems like the gang that is currently laying siege on Scraptown brought in heavy siege equipment. Specifically, quadrupedal walkers that have been sighted in the wastelands and are apparently multiple meters tall and big enough to transport a multitude of troops. Bit of information number 3. As a countermeasure against the siege, the citizens of Scraptown have mined the salt flats. So, all shutter operations to the salt flats and the desert surrounding Scraptown are currently highly risky and not to be advised.
So they've been boxed into Scraptown.
Yes.
Great. Alright. Interesting developments. Things I was not expecting to hear today as well. In that case, what is it you were hoping that we will do?
I was simply tasked by Mr. Ludovic to inform you about changes in Scraptown.
Alright. If it is not too much, at least try to keep us posted as best you can.
Will do.
And if there are any severe developments, please let myself or Flounder know.
Understood.
Is that all?
It is indeed.
Thank you for your time, then.
I mean, I'm getting paid for it, so... Would you two mind? The door?
No worries. Hopefully you're meeting with...
Yes, it went quite well. Quite well.
Good.
By the way, do you know when Mr. Ludovic is back in?
No, that I do not know. He must be working on some sort of secret project or something. I haven't heard from him for a little bit.
I mean, I knew about the project he was working on, I just, wasn't aware that it was already that far into the execution. But well, you two have a wonderful day. Oh, is there something for free here?
Oh, that's fine. Well, we were at Union Tower, was all I was saying. I would actually like to go back to the area with us. It was nice seeing you
again. Yeah, that robot is one of the, faced NPCs on one of Reynolds' entourages, I guess. Doop-de-doop-de-doo. By the way, Smooth, are you not playing today? Time to do the pinks of the dance. Hello.
Ooh.
I have a question.
Mm-hmm.
The corporate trip to the volcano was done in a shuttle that was flown by an astral pilot. Would I be able to check the status of the pilot?
Are you talking?
The mission with Conrad to the volcano.
Conrad and all of them? Oh,
Yep.
yeah. No, the pilot was that pilot is safe.
Okay.
The info that you know is that they were flown back to Union Tower, and then that astral pilot basically went back to whatever duties they had.
Okay.
But yeah, the only thing that you will also know is that. Go on a second. Yes. Sorry about that. So yeah, so you would have known that the astral pilot went on back. The only thing is that they're missing 2 people from the original crew.
Okay. Do I know when they came back?
They would have arrived this morning, basically.
Okay. Thank you.
Because, yeah.
Interesting. Very, very interesting. That mission should already be over. That is very, very interesting indeed.
This is Cable going down to the row.
Understood, Cable. Good luck. Ophi, what's your current status and position?
I'm currently leaving Trident.
Alright. Meet me at the Leviathan.
Understood.
So to give you a little bit of out of character insight into that mission, it turns out that, well, Conrad and a few other corporals tried to storm the volcano, and they failed because one of them ratted them out. And now Mr. Ludovic is in captivity. What were you doing at Trident?
I was looking for members of Astral.
Oh. Yeah, well, Jerry is currently in the row, Edward is currently on a mission in the Undercity, so it's just us at the moment. You could have also just radioed in.
Understood. Okay.
But, yeah. Yeah, well, we're here, but we don't really have anything else to do. Let's plan a little bit about the trip tomorrow. So, you wanted to go to the Undercity first, and then we can go on to the Oasis. Does that work for you?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, looking at the weather forecast today, it should be sunny, with a moderate risk of a sandstorm, so normal wastelands weather. I hope I'm not gonna get a sunburn. But, yeah. I think it's gonna be a fun trip. Do you want to do anything specific down there?
I look forward to it.
Me too. Do you want to do anything specific down there, or just walk around, explore a little bit?
Sorry, could you ask again?
Do you want to do anything specific down there? Actually, let me...
Let me just take this mask off. Do you want to do anything specific down there, or do you just want to walk around, explore a little bit, and yeah?
Exploring sounds nice.
Alright. Yeah. Yep, we're probably just gonna take a shuttle down there. That's the quickest and safest way at the moment. And, yeah. I'll count on you to protect me. Yeah. Is there anything else you had planned for today?
No.
Okay. Well,
I did encounter a strange individual.
Oh?
At Valkyrie when looking for a V.
Describe that strange individual.
From afar, I thought it was V.
Oh, really?
But it is not.
Can you describe their differences and similarities to V?
They have blue ears, 2 swords on their back, 2 Shometsu snipers.
I think I've seen that individual before. They seemed to be around a individual that I have briefly seen in Scripton, I believe.
Yes, they were a acting bodyguard for someone from the Waste.
Interesting. And you said you encountered them over at Valkyrie?
Yes, they were purchasing an SMG, I believe.
Interesting. Okay. You know what, actually, considering that there's not much going on today, we might also be able to do the trip to the Undercity later today, once Edward is back up. If that works for you.
I am not sure if it will be available.
Why not?
it seems to only be something obtainable earlier in the day.
What exactly are we talking about, just out of curiosity?
It is a surprise. I can't spoil it.
A surprise for whom? Don't worry, none of the others are here. I'm the only person in this room, so...
Jerry.
Ah, interesting. Is it because he now got his car? Do you want to make him a little surprise because of that?
Yes.
I see. Well, we'll have to make sure to go down there early in the morning then. That means for now we don't really have much to do.
I was hoping to speak to V to further investigate the situation from a few days ago in regards to what was happening down in the row.
I think we can arrange that.
She might have some information, but she seems to be busy with another mission.
Well... Actually, I want to double check something with... Actually, is that necessary? No, it might not even be necessary. I think I need a vacation. Actually, you know what? Let's go talk to Vurawn.
I need to double check something with them. Oh! Hello, V. Can I help you somehow?
I came to Valkyrie saying I would like to speak to her.
Ah, that explains it. Do you two want to go inside? That way we don't have to stand on the landing pad here. Okay. Follow me. As always, please leave your firearms by the door. It's just safety precautions because spaceship, shooting inside spaceship, not good. You know the drill. Alright, thank you very much. Follow me then. Do you two want to use the big meeting room or my office?
office is fine.
Alright, follow me then. Oh, that's my office. I can sit on whatever I want. And you two can have a seat too. Oh. The desk. The good old desk. Well, let me just move over here then.
I will just stand.
You can also sit down, Olfie.
It's fine.
Alright.
This is about a situation that was brought up a couple days ago. Down in the row, there's an individual that is... Sorry, are they stealing or destroying cybernetic parts or synthetics?
They seem to be destroying synthetics and stealing cybernetic prosthetics from people. So be careful down there.
Are you aware of this?
And it seems to not just be a single person, but a whole organized gang. Yeah, so, to quickly fill you in on it, it seems like there's a, body purist and strong anti-synth gang, that's currently acting in the Row, the Undercity, and the Wastelands. They are the ones responsible for the destruction of, the Traverse Unit BAP. And,
Can you name out the victims?
One of the two known victims that we currently know about are, on one hand, Bub, who got, completely destroyed by them, as well as the, priestess of the Church of Light in the Row, who, got stripped of her cybernetic implants. This gang seems to be pretty well organized, and we are currently investigating who they are and how to weed them out, as our customers are not very happy about the fact that synthetics and augmented people are getting attacked simply for being synthetic and augmented. But the progress on that front is slower than I would like it to be. So, for now, be careful down there, and try to not move alone, as they seem to mainly attack targets that are on their own.
Do we have any more business with Faye?
Not for now, Cable. I have a plan, but I think we should give her some rest. I'm sorry. We will. For now, we are still in the phase of intelligence gathering, so, once we actually have a target to strike against, we will let you know if you're willing to help out.
I thought you should know since you make frequent visits to the row, and you are familiar with the area.
Alright, very good.
Thank you. That was all. Did you still need to talk to me about the other matter? Privately? Understood.
Well, I actually have something to work on, so, if you two wouldn't mind taking the conference room for this?
Understood.
Hello.
Hello, I have a question. So, assuming that somewhere on the ship 2 people were currently having a private conversation and I knew about it, would I be able to use the systems of the ship to listen into that?
Is it actually... Are there actual, like, bugs?
I'll be temporarily leaving the Leviathan, but I will return shortly.
1 second, I'm getting radioed.
Yeah.
Understood. Yeah, the question was basically, would a spaceship like this have surveillance systems that, would allow... the captain of the vehicle?
For sure.
Okay.
You would have cameras for sure. As far as, like, eavesdropping in on a conversation like that, not necessarily.
Well, I think it just solved itself anyways because they moved off the ship, so... Sucks to be me.
Ah. Gotcha.
But, yeah. Still thank you.
Were you giving your prompt as well?
Yeah. Zombie is currently on the way to take care of it.
Gotcha. Was he given a team or is he...
He should have been given a team. I would be highly concerned if he wasn't.
Yeah, okay. Well, we'll find out.
Yeah. Beck, this is the Admiral. What's the current status on the ongoing operation?
Yes, Admiral. It's currently ongoing. We're going to have a lot of ground to cover.
I understood. Have you contacted intelligence if they have detailed positions for you?
No, we haven't been able to find out anything, unfortunately.
Understood.
We'll continue the search. Back out.
Intelligence was weak today. go again. No, it's 4:30 in the morning. If they send him running circles, for another hour, I'll just call him back. Until then, I'm actually quickly gonna double check something. Because, I want to double check how the weather looks over here. The reason why I'm doing this is simply because so I don't die of a heat stroke. Why the heck is my thing so slow? Am I dropping frames? No. Weird. Very, very weird. Okay, are we still getting rain? That's the important question. Nope, we're not. Fuck. That means I'm going to die of a heat stroke! Yay! Originally the forecast said that, we would get some rain in about half an hour, but apparently that's not the case anymore. And we just have like 60-70 degrees Fahrenheit with 100% humidity, so ugh. Absolutely annoying. But well, it is how it is.
One final report before answering the radio will become troublesome. The enemy is on the move and the final confrontation is starting. Scraptown and myself are currently ready to defend the town.
Understood, Phoebe. Stay safe and good luck.
Yes, Admiral. Thank you.
Got room for one more for the party?
People, I don't think traffic even would allow you to join them. But yeah, that is the wastelands for Nanny. Now what is waiting time for Offie? I have a pretty office I built up myself. I don't know what I'm saying, I'm just bored to hell. And that's why I'm singing shit, because I cannot sing. I don't know any more lyrics, I'm a stupid thing. Yeah. Or something like that. I'm curious what Offie wants to do for the surprise, because I think that she can only get early in the morning. Originally I thought she wanted to pick something up from one of the stores, but they should all be available during the whole day. So picking up early in the morning shouldn't be a problem there. The thing that she wants early in the morning hints more towards resource that she wants to gather. However, that raises the question of which resources Ophi is even able to gather. Because to my understanding, Ophi shouldn't have any gathering skills. Heat, I hate it. Which raises the question, what the heck does she want to bring us a surprise? Well, I guess we'll find out next session. And hey, we killed another 5 minutes, thinking about what Ophi's plan is. Well, I've just run around aimlessly. The gun is gone, that means they're off ship. It is safe to assume that... It is safe to assume that, they're over at Valkyrie. Actually, I can check in with Masaru. Only should we're down to 21 people, that means half the population is off map. It's an empty map. Something tells me that Masaru is among these people that are not here anymore. Why am I even expecting any of these magic people to be here? So here's my thinking. Theoretically, it should be possible to turn the Valkyrie Arena into a kill house. There's nobody fucking here! It's like 19 people in the world. That means out of 9 factions, currently a 50-50 chance to find a gate where somebody isn't where nobody is. So there's a really good chance that I'll run into unmanned corporations 3 or 4 times.
Commander, this is Beck. Come in.
I'm listening, and it's Admiral, by the way.
Well, considering I seem to have 2 individuals with old astral armor here, thought I might go by some different phonetics.
Are they registered as active soldiers?
Well, I'm sending through a reference. It would seem that another one just made a run. Seems we might have a old squad gone native down here.
Understood. Check their files, keep me up to date. How does it look on the bounties?
So far nothing turned up, but I'm going to keep an eye out. Now,
I will poke the intelligence division myself.
Thank you. Back out.
I am heading back to the Leviathan.
Understood, Ophi. Fuck my knife. This is gonna end up being a shit show. Hello!
I'm tagging out with Ross because Ross has the info of
Okay.
what you're looking for.
Yeah. I mean, I have the info of who we're looking for. The problem that we're running into is that Moby has been running around in circles for the past 45 minutes because he's not given any information where to look.
Okay.
And
I thought it was about the Ash. Never mind.
So
it's the targets that he's looking for.
The targets that he's looking for, and there apparently is also another squad of old Astral down there that he encountered that we are currently checking in the database. Do you know anything about that?
Yeah, Ross has more info on it, but essentially, this was, you would find nothing because this is an old Astral squad that was run by Reynolds. So all their info is scrubbed.
Okay. That means we're gonna kill them. Beck, regarding the individuals that you met in Astral Armor, if possible, secure them, bring them back.
Here's Ross.
If not possible, eliminate.
Hello.
Hello, Ross.
Sorry,
So,
I'm right here.
yeah.
Hello.
So,
Yes.
Regarding the mission in the Undercity, Smoby has been running in circles for the past 45 minutes because he has no clue where to look for the targets. And, additionally, we bumped into, I believe, 2 individuals with old Astral Armor. Where we're just like, huh? And, yeah, someone just said we wouldn't find anything about them in our database, so, I just gave the kill order on them. Because we can't have people running around in Astral Armor.
Alright, so you're sending a kill order for people in Astral Armor in the Undercity, or what? Can you run me through exactly what you want to do?
So 2 things. Thing number 1, I've sent Smoby with a squad into the Undercity to look for these 2 individuals. He has been there for 45 minutes now, almost 50 minutes at this point. Has no clue where to look. So they've been running in circles down there, without really getting a hint from the DMs, as it seems. And the other thing is they bumped into, I believe, 2 individuals in old Astral Armor, and we basically ran them through the database. Soma just said that we wouldn't find anything on them. So, yeah, I just gave the order to either apprehend or kill them.
Alright. You're informing me basically about that?
Yeah, that's the one thing, and the other thing is, do you have any hint where we can look for them in the Undercity, because Smoby literally is running in circles at this point.
Where you can find the 2 targets, you mean?
Hmm?
It's not my map, that's the problem. Let me check.
Yeah. Back, just to inform you, I am currently digging deeper with the Intelligence Division regarding the status of our 2 targets. Regarding the individuals in Astral Armor, did you apprehend them, or did you just take them out?
We've got 3 apprehended.
Understood.
I'm going to ask if Phoebe can take hold of them. I'm going to meet them down at the lift.
Phoebe does not seem to be currently available.
Wonderful. Right, well, I'm going to have to do things more out of order. One moment.
I'll send you another unit to escort them out. Just bring them to the extraction point.
Part of the ship, never been here.
It's the bridge!
Yeah, Yeah, but I've never been here. So, regarding the astral people, you can just put a description on them, but there's no they were using mask. It was an older model of armor. It wasn't like super up to date.
Yeah.
You can put a kill order for them if you want to, but there's not much info about them.
Yeah, we basically just
Miranda City.
1 second, my hip tracker died. We basically just arrested the other astral people, and they're currently getting escorted out of the map. So, yeah.
Alrighty.
And what the heck is wrong with my hip today?
But yeah, the 2 people that went to the mission for that, Samobi went to that. You might want to talk with Samobi. He will have info about it if you want to. Type of hit.
Okay.
If you need anything, just give me a ping.
Alright. Thank you.
Alrighty. Thank you.
Back regarding the 2 targets, Intelligence Division just told me that apparently they already had somebody reach out to you. Please keep me up to date once you know more.
Understood.
What a pain in the ass! Yeah, technically the half hour is over. Yeah, then I'll give him another 30 minutes, and if he isn't back by then, I'll just call him back.
Hello, this is Flounder on Radio Channel 45. By any chance, is this the Astral radio number?
That is correct, Flounder. This is Admiral Miranda. What can I do for you?
Hello, we'd like to arrange a impromptu meeting. We have some important questions to ask you.
Where would you like to have this meeting?
We'd be more than happy to have it at your ship.
Alright then. I'll meet you at the front entrance.
Affirmative.
Ah, you were quick. Let's go inside.
Straight here, the second we got into contact.
Let's go inside.
Hello.
As
Please
always.
take us to your meeting room, so we may discuss it in the comfort of your own home.
Sure. Well, as always, please leave firearms inside the airlock, spaceship safety, blah blah, you know the text.
Of course.
Alright then, consider your numbers, let's go to the big meeting room.
Sure thing.
Have a seat wherever you like.
I would prefer to stand.
Alright.
We'll stand right here.
You can also sit if you want, that's what the chairs are for.
Yes! There we are. You might have not seen, but our friend Hermes is right behind us.
Yes, what's up, Flounder?
Our associate, Hermes, the synthetic unit.
Yes.
Those weapons you see are built into his chassis, and are unable to be removed. Will not cause any problems with your airlock.
Oh no, that shouldn't be a problem. The rule is mainly about firearms anyways, as it's going to be relatively hard to punch these things through the pressure hull. I don't want to challenge him, but,
Hermes, would you like to sit right here? You can have my seat, I'll move over here.
I will stand.
So, how can I help you?
Question for you.
Yes.
We are currently trying to locate Mr. Ludovic. It's possible that he went to go on vacation a little bit earlier than we anticipated, and Avalon's request still hasn't been fulfilled for us. You wouldn't happen to know where he'd be, would you?
I have a suspicion where he might be.
Perfect.
First of all, I want to make it very clear that nothing I say in this room leaves this room. As this is confidential information, and this is confidential information wished by Mr. Ludwig to be confidential.
However, is specifically why we proposed this meeting was held here.
Yes.
So
Considering
knowing that you aren't being recorded.
Yes, considering that he is missing, I guess I can as well divulge this information to you. Mr. Ludwig ordered a shuttle from Astral to a location, and back. The shuttle pilot reported in earlier this morning. Apparently the shuttle dropped off the passengers at Union Tower. However, the pilot noted that 2 of the initial passengers did not actually make the trip back with them. As of who the passengers were, I am relatively certain that Mr. Ludwig was on this shuttle, as he proposed it to be a mission that I was not even supposed to tell Trident members about originally, but as he's missing, I guess that is kind of off the table now. This shuttle...
keeping secrets.
Potentially, yes.
You do realize this means he could be even keeping secrets from you, correct?
I assume so, yes.
As most people do.
I assume so, yes.
That is unfortunate. You were supposed to be business partners with us. You were supposed to dislodge information that was pertinent to the circumstance. It is rather strange that Mr. Ludwig wishes to put himself in danger. Did he bring any guards or protection with him?
He was not alone on the trip. However, I am not aware of the identities of the other people who made the trip with him. And as to his mental state, he seemed slightly distressed and upset the last time I talked to him. That might also be a factor in it. The interesting bit of this information, however, is where the shuttle flew. It seems it was a trip to the volcano in the wastelands and back.
Volcano?
Last I checked, the volcano is Valkyrie territories.
That is correct.
Still is then. Now why would he possibly be going there?
There is a potential... I'm sorry? Can you repeat that?
Well, I was saying, given they took an astral dropship, I certainly hope that nothing that Mr. Ludwig does reflects poorly upon Astral's choices.
Of course not. We simply were paid... We were simply paid to fly him to a location, drop him off there, and pick up people afterwards. We didn't ask any further questions. The ship was not identifiable, and as to my understanding, my pilot wasn't involved in any criminal activity whatsoever.
By any chance was this flight path approved by Valkyrie?
That is negative, but to my understanding, the ship stayed in free airspace all the time. To my understanding, did not actually fly into the volcano. And as for our contract with Traverse, we have full flight clearance for the planet in all non-corporate zone and in most of the corporate zones as well. So, as far as we are concerned, Astral was not involved in any crime whatsoever, if you're implying that.
Thank you.
We're simply trying to figure out where our friend's gone. You worry for him.
We want to ensure his safety. By any chance, do you have a charging station upon your ship?
Yes, we do.
Perfect. Would you mind direct me to it?
Well, follow me, please. Actually, Wolfie can show you the way. Wolfie, show him the way to a charger.
I'd be more than happy to.
Understood.
And there he goes.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, grab him.
You have him.
as I can from that of my stature. Right, I'll try and... Oh.
Let me actually see, the next best power outlet is probably inside the canteen. Follow me, please. Over here through this elevator. Put him on the bench over here. I'm sorry, Stevie, I'm just quickly going to unplug you. And bring the charging cable over here. There we go. Where is this charging port?
Yeah, I think Delta's dead. And I'm on the run.
There we go. He should be starting now. Yeah.
Beginning charge sequence.
I would offer you guys mashed potatoes, but I just unplugged our chef bot, so,
There's an old ops group down here. Anyway.
1 second, I'm getting ready.
Yeah.
Back, status?
Status was just relayed. I'm getting out. Going radio silent for now.
Understood. That does not sound good. Fuck. Opie! How does your power level look?
Sorry, could you repeat that?
How does your battery level look?
It is fine, I'm at low power mode. I could charge for
Alright, you go charge.
charge.
You go charge in cabin. We will probably need you. Shit, why is everything happening at once? So, yeah, to finish this conversation, I would heavily recommend having a talk to Valkyrie, because if my suspicion is correct and Mrs. Ludwig was one of the 2 missing passengers, they are most likely the ones who can tell you where he went.
Very well. If that's the remainder of the information you have to provide, then once
one more
Valkyrie's
thing.
done charging,
One more thing, I have a suspicion, as to why he went there. Mr. Ludwig was a big supporter of Scraptown, and, Valkyrie's mining operations in the volcano led to constant conflict with the citizens of Scraptown. To my understanding, Scraptown is a very lucrative business for Trident. So, Mr. Ludwig seemed to be a friend of the idea that, Valkyrie should potentially share the monopoly over the resources in the volcano. As to why he went there himself, I cannot tell you that. All I know is that he seemed slightly less cool than usual when I talked to him the last time.
Very well. Thank you for the information.
Alright, actually, let me see. Yeah. Once you want to leave the ship, take the first to the left, that's the airlock. You can just go into the front airlock then and grab your weapons.
Very well. Thank you.
And I will...
Once Slaughter is done charging, we'll make our way out immediately.
Yeah. If I have somebody at my disposal, I'll send you another soldier to accompany you here and ask further questions if necessary.
Understood. Thank you, Commander.
Fuck. I knew it! I knew they set up a trap. I knew the fucking DMs pulled the shit. Fuck. I thought I would get through a season without some major bullshit. I mean, we had some minor bullshit, but we haven't had some major bullshit. Until now. I honestly have absolutely no clue what their fucking problem is.
I'm here. When I help you with.
Hello, Ross. So, quick question, just straight out. Was it intended that the Astral Kill Squad got destroyed in the Undercity?
Sorry, what? I can barely hear, and the voice mod doesn't help. Can you turn it on for a second?
Yeah. Voice mod is still set up correctly. So, straight out question: was it intended in the story weave that the Astral Kill Squad gets murked in the Undercity?
Are you talking about yours or?
Yes, ours.
No. No, it is player actions.
Okay.
How?
I don't know how they did it. I just got message from Zmobi. Apparently, he's extremely beat up and the only one alive. We'll figure this out after session. Just thank you for letting me know that that wasn't the original plan, at least.
No, that was essentially player actions.
Yeah, it turns out that player actions are a lot easier if you give another faction a 7-day head start on preparing a mission. Anyways, thank you for your time.
Okay, if you need anything, just let us know, okay?
Yep.
We'll talk after session.
Yep.
Fuck.
This is a lot of tubes.
Oh, no, that's the lower decks.
Yeah, that's the room that you don't want to go into.
It's on this side. Everyone gear up. Thank you very much for your hospitality and for the information.
I wish you the best
sure
of
you
luck.
felt safe by having it in your own home.
Yes,
We'll
and
let you know what happens.
yeah, that would be really appreciated. And good luck on finding him.
Please take out your identification card.
Too much trouble on the home front.
I'm sorry?
The sounds of things.
Please take out your identification card.
Very well.
Here. I'm giving you 20,000 credits for my personal account. It's not much, but it's more than nothing.
Come along, you two.
Thank you.
Have a pleasant day. Back update on your orders. Once you make it to the upper city, make your way to Avalon and inform us. We will have a talk there while they check you up. Are you having fun charging?
No, I am just sitting and charging.
Fuck.
Is everything alright?
He seems to be alive, at least.
Yes, Admiral. I'm heading up now, just through the row. Pretty sure squad's wiped.
Understood. Which squad was with you?
I believe it was Delta.
Delta squad, understood.
They might still be down there, but I had to exfil. Wasn't able to get any information before having to do so, unfortunately.
Understood.
I'll be there momentarily. Back out.
Yes, once you're up here, make your way straight to the Avalon Clinic. Wolfie, I'm going to make my way over to Avalon. Meet me there once you're done charging. Avalon, this is Admiral Mithranorodo from Astral. Is anybody on this frequency?
Yeah,
well, it's our radio.
Can I help?
What do you need?
Yes, what's going on?
We have a potentially heavily injured coming in. Is it okay if we bring him to your clinic?
Yep. Sure. I'll be
Understood.
in the clinic in a moment.
Understood. I'll meet you there. A squad of extras. I'm still genuinely pissed. Because to give you a summary of the situation of the years, never mind. Back. I'm gonna help you over to Avalon.
I'm fine, I can walk. It's just a bullet in the arm.
You don't sound fine.
No, it must be the right. That went terribly.
To Avalon.
Look at that. Lovely reception.
I already prepared the welcome committee.
Oh, thank you.
Well, it's good to see that you are walking, Linda. That's a good start.
Yes, and I didn't, have to come out to chew or anything.
Yes, but the very fact that walk is a good thing.
You want to tell us how you're injured?
I think I've got a bullet lodged in up here. The rest's just grazing. I've got to say, those Icarus stims, they really do pack a punch.
Oh yeah.
Dude, that's the point.
Down in the chair if you can.
Right.
Wait, did you use just a bullet wound
installed in it?
I didn't have much choice.
Okay.
It's okay, I can distract him.
Alright, Jason. I'll leave this to you. If it's just a bullet wound, it's something small. It's fine.
Yeah,
go ahead.
Did you get shot?
Yes.
Well,
Are you gonna have to take this armor off? Yeah.
Yeah, I might.
like that.
Ooh.
Yeah, just up here in the shoulder.
Alright,
do you have any particularly yes, do you have any particularly unique physiology in regards to your torso? Like locations of lungs or other organs and anything that we should be worried about if it's in your shoulder?
I've got 2 hearts, but I don't think it's that close to them.
I don't
throw it up here.
Okay. Okay, that's fine. I think you said you had this the same regular human. Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, okay. Are you comfortable? You want to lay down and whatnot before then? Or...
No, sitting up.
No, okay, you're good.
The adrenaline's still going. So.
Okay. Oh,
So,
okay, I'm not
Beck, you said you used the Icarus?
Had the Icarus.
What was that?
You said you used the Icarus?
He said he used the Icarus.
Yes.
Alright,
It does mean we're going to have to cut the bullet out. So
yes.
It is normal munitions.
I was a bit
The
stubborn. I
Icarus
kept
will-
trying to extract one of them, and they just kept getting good vantage points on us.
I am going to talk to Mr. Walker about getting a refill on the Icarus. Let me know once you're done here.
Yeah. Okay. Alright, so.
Ophi! I was in the clinic. Well, Mr. Walker is there anyways.
I see.
Edward seems to be doing good so far. He just got shot in the arm.
That is better than getting shot in anything too violent.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hello.
Mr. Walker!
How's your boy? What happened to him?
He got shot in the arm during the mission. Which leads me to the point where I'm talking to you. He, used our Icarus charge, and we would need a refill.
Oh. Okay, well, I can get you that tomorrow. I'll have to put an order in. Just come to me
That's
tomorrow,
fine.
I'll get you a new one.
Alright.
Cool.
We will do that. Thank you, sir.
You know, right?
And it seemed to work wonders.
Yeah, it's great stuff, isn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, he was walking about. He clearly went great.
Yep. Where?
It's expensive, but it's worth every penny.
It is. It really is.
I would say that.
I mean, after seeing that he was just able to walk up here after taking these bullets, I have to agree. It's definitely worth it.
Yeah.
And I'm more than happy
Get
that
yourself to
you're...
a clinic if you get shot.
Yeah. And I'm more than happy that you're
So
considered
sorry to bump into your voice.
selling us.
I would like to know if the astral team member that you have left in the Undercity would have access to this channel. Or is this only for executives?
Yes, they would have.
Okay.
Oh boy. Well, we're gonna go
What are
back
you guys
to
doing? Do I even want to know? I probably don't want to know.
just a normal arrest. We hit a bounty and we were told to bring them in, so yeah.
Cool. Anyone I know?
Adopted, just some slummers.
Well, you never know. We've got people running around betraying everybody's stabbing other corporations in the back, clearly. So.
I mean, these people apparently stabbed them a little bit too much because They landed on the list.
Spooky.
Yeah, I mean, that's what we're there for. Cleaning up. I have the backstabbery. By the way, you haven't heard by any chance where Mr. Ludovic disappeared to?
No, not personally.
Yeah, apparently the Trident crew is running around trying to find him. If you hear anything, let us know.
Sure.
Thank you very much, Mr. Walker. We are going to go back. Back.
About it.
I mean, if there's no bullets in your body, that's more what I'm
Nope,
asking.
just the only one that's stuck.
Would you consent to an MRI? Something along those lines?
Do you have any metal inside your body?
Yes.
No. Well, not anymore, at least, thanks to you.
Oh man, cool. Stitch it up there.
Oh, okay.
No, I think I'll be fine, thank you.
Yes.
Oh, if you're sure.
Bandages if you like.
Admire how thorough you want to be, but...
Yes.
That's the color of it, what we don't see often.
No, you didn't want any anesthetic.
You won't consent to an MRI. We'd just like to check him, but I figured I'd let you know.
You know, Doctor, I'll have an eye on him over the next few days. If it gets worse, I'll send him back.
But just make sure he's alright. Yes.
Yep.
Alright.
How about something more like that?
Yeah. Oh, okay. Alright.
Oh.
There you go.
Great. I wasn't meaning for color matching that, but that's fine.
There we go.
Yeah.
All kinds of it. I usually have those for children and whatnot, but...
We can just disinfect the scrape, if they actually caught your skin.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it just seems like they're on your armor.
Yes, the armor's pretty good.
Your armor did definitely save your life. Mm-hmm.
It's kind of the point of wearing it, after all. Otherwise, you end up...
Oh, cool.
Well, not really needing it. What with the whole being dead thing.
Oh gosh, fair enough. All right, well, besides your scrapes, anything else? Like you're good to go? Just a double check.
How about emotional damage?
Yes. How are you feeling?
I'm feeling wonderful now. Thank you all. You've been a massive help.
Are you sure? Because I could write you a prescription for anything that might emotional damage, that sort of thing.
Going to be able to help.
No. That's the best part about PTSD.
Oh god.
Keeps you focused on it.
If you're sure.
PTSD? Post-traumatic stress disorder.
It's done.
Usually, I think it's something that we've been... No, don't worry. I'll explain later.
As long as I don't develop DID, I'll be fine.
Alright, let's get out of here.
Yes.
No, I'm just being a smart
Thank you for your help, Doctor.
Take the minor things.
Alright.
There we go.
No, I'll be fine. Thank you. That's just gonna be a bit sore. I'll just carry the jacket.
I'm glad Icarus helped, honestly.
But
So
the
I'm
Icarus-
really incredibly
The
proud.
Icarus will...
Really good.
Yeah, the Icarus will still continue to have a little bit of an effect while you're still, pumped up with the adrenaline and that. It will.
Yeah.
It'll heal around the stitches. The stitches will dissolve by themselves in a few days.
That's why I figured. Too.
Wonderful.
Make sure to keep it. Make sure to keep it clean and change your bandages regularly.
Ah, most definitely. Got to shower every day.
Oh, we'll see you.
Thank you again. I'll come in for another checkup when I need it.
Yeah, of course.
Right, Admiral.
Alright then. To my office and, tell me what happened.
Yes. Right.
Union Tower.
DM note for the players in here, Mark Kodo is your astral agent.
Alright.
Don't worry, I'm fine. Still following.
As long as you don't collapse halfway there.
Well, first things first.
Oh, what did you bring me here?
At least it was one of the weapons that they were using. Whether or not that's actually going to help, I don't know, but it's something for forensics to go off of.
Understood. First of all, are all other squad members confirmed dead?
Wasn't able to confirm. I did make one last broadcast, telling everyone to exfil.
Alright.
And then
This
I
is
tried
Admiral
saving
Mithran
anyone who
Odo on all astral channels. If there's any remainders of Delta Squad, report in Command Channel 1. I repeat, if there's any remainders of Delta Squad, report in on Command Channel 1.
Hello. This is, Echo Pink. I'm somehow
Pink
still alive. Through some person. I'm still in the Undercity. No.
Alright, Pink. How do you see your chances of getting out of there? Pink. How would you estimate your chances of escaping the Undercity?
I'm not sure. Hold on, I've got a couple of people with me.
I can arrange a retaliation squad.
Not now, Cable. Highest priority is figuring out what the heck happened down there and getting Pink out. How could a whole kill squad basically just get annihilated? Back. What happened there?
Well, once we got to the Water District Plaza, one of them broke free and made a run for it. We had them all cuffed, but headbutted me and made a run. I tried to gun him down because there was no point in running after him. At which point, a variety of individuals opened fire. So, being under fire there, whilst the second individual then took the chance to incapacitate the agent that I had on him, I grabbed the third individual that we had, incapacitated him, and began dragging him, trying to exfil him so we had an actual asset to interrogate.
Just to confirm, back where we're talking about the old astral assets or about the two targets?
Yes. Astral assets.
Understood.
Though some of the people shooting didn't look like they were wearing the old gear. So they might be working in tandem.
How quick was their reaction? Would you think it was a setup reaction? Or, do you think it might have...
We took our time getting through the fire district. So, unfortunately, they did have time to set up. It wasn't too
Understood.
hard. There were a lot of gatings in places. I would have preferred to have dragged them down through the knowledge district and out the pipes. We'd have been out a lot faster, but when we'd originally done our surveying through was looking for the original individuals. They were both barred off. Without the codes, there's no point in us trying to take those ways and literally putting ourselves in a kill box. I shouldn't try. Fuck.
What was the reaction of the local
Whether or not
security
the gates
force?
were closed. I wasn't able to raise anyone on their council channel, which was the first thing I did when I got there. The
Understood.
individuals that I did sort of talk to down there were willing and able to help us in looking for the individuals we were down there to find originally. But to no avail. We were being stalked by the old guard, as it were, whilst we were down there. They weren't too subtle about it, but
old guards?
they were following our movements, among others. Well, they were using old armor of ours. They said it was theirs. That's why I got their serial number and forwarded it off to you. In fact, I think that gun is from that individual as well. But if it's the same as our stuff, chances are that came in the same crate as the rest of his platoon was outfitted with.
Alright.
Unless they've got that on the market.
Let's try to ID this weapon. Ooh.
Right.
Hello.
Hello. I think you just ate a gun.
I'm here. Oh, did I take something?
We had a Valkyrie SMG here, and you popped in and it just vanished out of my hands.
And I will bring it back then.
Don't worry, we just wanted to ask you something about it, because we got that from one of the Astral people we arrested in the Undercity. If we looked up the serial number of the gun, would we find where it's coming from? Is it Astral Arsenal? Is it from somewhere else? Would we find something?
I would have to ask.
Probably asking Elusive.
Yeah. Actually, Elusive is here in the Astral channel with us. Let me actually ask Elusive.
Oh, yeah, go ahead.
Hey, Elusive, quick out-of-character question. We just ran the gun's ID that we got from one of the guards, but we figure out where it comes from. Is it from an Astral Arsenal or is it from somewhere else?
I will get back to you in a moment.
Dum 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 dum.
I'm gonna hop into their radio comm as well.
Yep.
And I will be right back.
Alright. What a fucked up day.
My thoughts exactly.
The gun idea is still
It
running.
seems like it.
The intelligence department said they would reach out to you and supply you with information on the 2 targets of this operation. Have they ever reached out to you, or...?
No, I mean, I got the descriptions from you and such, but I didn't have anything narrowing them down.
Still no locations?
No. Then again, if they had pinged me at the time, I might have been in the middle of interrogating the, rogue Splinter.
Soma?
I was a little bit...
Hold on, give me 1 second, Zapson.
Can you
Yes,
jump up-
Elusive?
Can you jump up to DM Undercity here in a sec?
Yeah.
And even when the shit show unfolds fully, we're still not supposed to know what's going on.
Always the way.
Did you use your stealth kit to get out of there?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, I did.
Well, I'm glad you have that thing.
I could still do it again if I need to.
Actually, quick out of character thing. Soma, Ross, and I would like to talk to you after the session for a debrief of that whole shit show. Thank you very much.
It's more like do 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 do.
Actually, we still have Echo Pink down there. Echo Pink, this is the Admiral. Are you still alive, or did the locals kill you? Or let me rephrase it. If you don't respond within the next minute, I will assume you're dead and halt all rescue operations.
Just tell him to cough if he's alive.
I'm still alive.
Okay. You mentioned you were with other people. What kind of people?
He may be in some sort of duress.
I'm with Dr. Rock and a lady. Two doctors, sorry.
Alright,
And a member of the Undercity Council.
a member of the Undercity Council, okay.
Yeah,
that is good.
That's correct.
Please inform them that we attempted to reach out to them, but when our squad arrived, they were not available on Channel 11.
Yes, that's correct. We had attempted to contact the council when we had gotten here on Channel 11, but no one was responsive.
Yes, multiple times. Including the medical. I called up them specifically to see if they had any idea. People knew we were down there.
Well, I was here for that. I did see my commander do it, so if that's any record. I did see it with my own 2 eyes, so.
Echo Pink, do me a favor. Hand your communicator over to the councilman for a second. I want to speak to them personally.
Right.
Out of character, just tell them to join the Astral Radio channel.
Join the Astral Radio channel. My commander would like to, well, my commander would like to speak to you. Not commander, but you know.
Good day, am I speaking to a member of the Undercity Council?
This is a member of the Undercity Council. Are you capable of hearing me correctly?
Yes, I am. May I ask for your name?
Shale.
Shale, understood. Well, this is Admiral Mithranuru Odo, and I am genuinely slightly confused as to what happened there with our squad.
So am I.
To fill you in on the details, and maybe you have more information to provide for me, earlier today one of our squads got dispatched to claim 2 bounties for terrorists. When they arrived in the Undercity, they attempted to reach the Council on Radio Channel 11 multiple times. Additionally, Captain Rivers informed me that he also attempted to reach out to the clinic personnel to double-check if they knew what happened to the Council radio channel, as nobody was available on there. Is that correct, Captain Rivers?
Yeah.
Alright. Afterwards, they attempted to pursue the bounties. Sadly, our intel on these 2 was rather lacking, so the squadron started searching the Undercity. During the search, they met 3 individuals who were wearing old astral armor and were outfitted with quite sophisticated weaponry. Control of these individuals on our ends showed that they are not registered in any of our databases. So, for these 3 people in old astral armor that are not Echo Pink, who you're currently talking to, it is safe to assume that they simply are imposters.
I see.
I would hereby like to offer a bounty to all Undercity residents when it comes to information on these 3 potentially rogue assets. We put out 200,000 credits for a head of them, 50,000 for information. Additionally, we would like to request from you that you take care of Echo Pink until they are able to make a leave back to our headquarters. Please.
Have you already gotten a report on Echo Pink's current medical status?
Negative. What is his current medical status?
After their confrontation, they were given medical treatment inside of the Undercity Clinic. They are currently sore, but after some time they should be capable of movement and travel back to your corporation.
Please forward the bill for his medical treatment to our legal department. They will make sure that it's getting covered.
I see.
Thank you for your collaboration, Councilman, and I leave it to you to get Echo Pink back to us.
I would also like to ask something of you, if it is possible.
That depends on what you're asking for.
During the confrontation between the imposter Astral members and your own crew, several Undercity members believed that their city was being attacked and were injured in the crossfire. I would like somebody, if possible, to answer for this. Given that several people were injured and none were killed, it will not be anything bad. Just something to show that it was no harm done to the citizens.
as I lost almost a whole squad down there, I will consider dropping charges against these individuals. I do not wish to pursue these criminals further, and I think that should be the end of this conflict. However, the next time something this happens, you as the council...
So sorry about that. I'm sorry.
The next time something like this happens, you as the council should make very sure that somebody is available to answer our call. Understood?
Of course.
Very well then. Have a good day, Councilman.
And you.
Okay, so
Okay. Alright. The gun. It is legal. Although you do not know where it's from. It's not from Astral. It's not from Valkyrie.
Okay.
It is owned by someone else, but that's not public knowledge. But it is a legal owned gun.
Okay.
It is a certified, it is issued, standard issued. But it did come from Valkyrie, but it went to whoever.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Alright,
Sorry,
thank you.
sorry for that long wait.
Don't worry. Well, guess it's time to pay a visit to Valkyrie.
Wonderful.
We're 10 minutes out. Oh, excuse me.
I might go and change out of my armor.
Yes, do that.
That way you can hide the bandage.
Alright, Wolfie and I will walk over to Valkyrie, check this out, you get some rest,
I'll
link
meet
up
you
with
there.
us. Yeah.
No.
Valkyrie.
Echo Pink has been recovered, heading back up to the upper city.
Understood, Cable. Good job. Bring him to my office. I want to talk to him. It looks like clients at the security checkpoint have not a reason to enter the door anymore.
I did see, Artheum earlier. I am unsure if he is still in.
If he's in, then he's probably not here. Let's head back to the Leviathan for now and see what Echo Pink has to say. What went wrong?
Sending Echo Pink back up via ambulance. I'm gonna be continuing work in the row.
Copy that, Cable. Stay safe down there. They start off so nice and relaxing. Now this.
It's a stressful situation.
It is indeed. Especially because we lost one of our kill squads.
Yes. That's not good.
First of all, it is concerning because it means that the people on there apparently have the firepower to face an active executioner team. And while they claim that the majority of them does not have an interest in opposing our squads, that means that future operations have a serious chance to fail. Which makes me question if we should leave operations in the Undercity be for the time being, or if we should reinforce the squadrons and make sure that they're not getting gunned down that easily. I could think, once you made your way up to the upper city, make your way to the Leviathan. I'm expecting you in my office.
Sadly, quick question.
Yep.
You guys don't own a submarine, do you?
We have multiple people who can breathe underwater.
Okay, but not a submarine.
Why would we own a submarine? We own spaceships.
Osama says you guys have a submarine. Yep.
Oh,
Okay.
what he meant are these micro underwater scuba thingies. How the heck would you fit a submarine into the Undercity?
Okay, so he just... Oh, like the
Rez is a marine. He does stuff with military stuff. When he says submarine, he's not meaning...
Gotcha.
600 feet nuclear
The big
submarine, he's
submarine,
meaning
that's
these small little ride-on, yeah.
Gotcha.
Advanced scuba gear is what you normal people would call it. Anyways. Edward is back.
Welcome back.
Thank you.
Have you brought your armor to Shimetsu to patch the holes? Or...
There's no one there at the minute.
That's our in-house, Well, worst case, we'll have to have our in-house engineers have a look at it.
Yes, I've just got a light Kevlar on myself right now. So.
Yeah. I'm concerned by the situation, Edward. The fact that our whole squad was lost down there means that, the forces down there are stronger than expected. There's two...
Not a whole squad.
The majority of one. There's two consequences that we can draw from this. Option number one, we leave operations in the Undercity B, which I would prefer not to. Option number two, we reinforce our troops, and instead of going in with one squad, we go in with 2 or 3 at a time. This will require significantly more attention from us. But considering the situation down there, I think a show-off force would be in order. The people of the Undercity seem to get a little too sassy recently.
We go down there, we try to follow the rules, make sure that, you know, everyone knows we're there just to catch the bad guys. We're being polite about it. I didn't raise my gun at all at anyone to try and actually question them. I was quite jovial about it all. Unfortunately, I'm more concerned about the individuals that we ran across instead of the ones that we were looking for.
Yes, so am I. And I think we should hunt these individuals. However, as a show of goodwill towards the Undercity Council, for now we shouldn't pull any active consequences out of it. However, if an incident like this ever happens again, the order is clear. All aggressors are to be eliminated.
But at what cost, Admiral? That's the thing. We were bringing those individuals up because it wasn't too difficult to do so. At least it didn't seem like it. It went, proverbially tits up, but...
The next time somebody raises the gun against Astral, they will start firing at 2 kill squads instead of 1, and the next time, they will have to mess with a whole battalion.
Fair enough.
They have had their chance.
Casualties in the row arena. Seems like someone was shot to death.
More death.
Do we have an idea on them, Cable?
Seems to be a white and purple synthetic previously spotted in the row 2 weeks prior. No name, no identification.
White and purple synthetic, interesting. Any known affiliations?
Negative. Their appearance, they seem to have multiple eyes, no other facial features, and synthetic wings on their back. Holographic in nature.
Understood. How many eyes? Cable, just out of interest? 8 by any chance?
Multiple, seems to be 8.
And a white mask with vertical lines?
Yes.
I believe I know who you're talking about. It is possible that this individual is running by the name Kuiper. I've seen them around before.
Valkyrie is heavily involved in this incident, and they're letting Nyx know about it.
Understood.
They did say they'd pay for that one to die.
I'm sorry, what, Edward?
Valkyrie had said that they would actually pay for that one to be taken care of.
Understood.
Not really that surprising.
Cable, it seems like this was a corporate bounty. Valkyrie seemed to have a hit out on them, so no further involvement from our side. People are going crazy today.
Maybe it's a full moon, who knows?
I don't even know if this planet has a moon.
somewhere. Never bothered looking myself.
It doesn't seem like our extra made it up here. That's sad. Well, Valkyrie is probably preoccupied with that then. And will not have the time to ID this weapon for us. How unfortunate.
I mean, I could make some calls and see if anyone knows the serial number.
I already ran it through our databases. Nothing from us. No other pop-ups on any official ownership. If anything, the one Valkyrie would know who sold this thing to whom.
True. And again, public domain sometimes does yield good information.
True. I mean, you can try it if you want.
Sure. Call God and see how my phone call goes.
Are you doing the cycle fence?
Yeah.
You see.
Hello, God.
Hello. Before anything, quick thing about, your survivor is technically on the way up. They actually have to hop out a session.
Okay.
So they will be up here next session, basically.
Okay. Thank you.
But they have to go.
Yep.
Alright.
And
What can I do for you?
I need a sycophant roll using black market to see if I can locate an arms dealer that would have been dealing with something like that. To try and track down if it came off black market.
The gun? Okay. How many points?
The gun, yeah. 2.
2?
Yep.
Alright. You search, get a response back. This gun was not purchased off the black market.
Alright. Awesome. Thank you. That's all. Right. Yes. Thank you. No dealers have parted with that, so that's come straight from Valkyrie.
That is good to know. And that means
Definitely.
that we're going to have a nice talk with our friend Artyom. Once he's done murdering synthetics. That is.
You sure Valkyrie's not part of that anti-synthetic thing? Just using V as a cover.
I doubt it.
Bad taste joke. Sorry,
I doubt they're petty enough to worry about this kind of stuff, especially because they seem to want to branch out into the cybernetics market as well. To be fair, that might just be a Nick's thing, but yeah. I'm still surprised that the city had the firepower to take out our squad this quickly.
They were all equipped with about 3 weapons. It was all ballistics.
Interesting.
Unfortunately, I had to ditch my Shimetsu things in the water. They were probably waterlogged, destroyed after that anyway.
Well, that raises the question why slummers in that area have big amounts of Valkyrie-grade weaponry.
We've seen individuals walking around with Shimetsu tech as well, so I mean, it's not surprising they've got ways to get it, but if there's a black market, that does raise questions. I'd understand if it came from a third-party source that had paid someone down a delivery chain to obtain a crate or something, but no ID filed off, not part of a collection from those kind of dealers, raises a lot of flags.
Hmm? It does indeed. And so there's the question why one of our squads has been fired upon by a mass of civilians that apparently has been outfitted with Valkyrie weaponry. You're certain it was almost only Valkyrie weaponry?
Yes. Pretty sure the only Shimetsu that was firing off was our own.
Alright, that raises another question. Usually, when these weapons are just obtained through a black market in an uncoordinated manner, it is a mixture of 50-50. The fact that all of them were Valkyrie weapons leads to the conclusion that they are intentionally placed there by somebody who has access to big quantities of weaponry. And considering that this gun here seems to come from Valkyrie directly, that raises the question why somebody outfits a big amount of slummers with Valkyrie weapons and then has them attack an astral kill squad.
Well, I don't think the civilians were the ones that started it, but the ones that definitely seem to identify as
By the way,
elements.
while you were gone, there actually is another thing going on up here. Mr. Ludovic disappeared. Trident is quite stirred up about it. And I have this sneaking suspicion as well that Valkyrie might be involved in it.
Oh, they are spreading themselves thin if they are.
I am considering bringing the Union into this and launching an official investigation.
Well, if we do bring the Union in, and we have to take action, it's on the GU's head, not ours. We'd need an intermediary.
I'll consider the options later. Right now I am mostly concerned for the loss of the kill squad.
Yes.
Because it has multiple implications. On one hand...
That at least one of them made it out.
Yeah. Well, on one hand, it
that's right.
has the implication
Something
that...
did sort of slip my mind.
Oh, really?
A grenade was thrown as well.
What kind of grenade?
Regular fragmentation.
Alright.
I know that it wasn't one of ours, because ours, we'd outfitted our point man with a gas grenade, and the other two had cryogenics for if we needed to make a retreat and slow people down.
Mm-hmm.
Or denial grenades. That one was intentionally thrown into the middle of our squad at one point. So.
Understood. So we're not just talking about Valkyrie weaponry, but also potentially heavy ordnance, which makes the situation even more complicated. Because the problem that arises out of this are the following. First of all, we obviously lost a squad, but that is replaceable. Second problem, we are now aware that the squad strength that we used to send down to these jobs is not enough. So we need to stock up on people and show more force. Third problem, the slummers are aware of exactly the same thing. If they decide to fight back, or if they consider to fight back, they now have a success in their history which sets a precedent and
to be fair, they had
will
a terrain
encourage.
advantage. The only reason the squad even had as much time as it had to fight back was the fact that I was the one that stopped us from being flanked. They had
Realistically speaking, we're going on their turf. They're always going to decide where the fights happen. So
they had height advantage and everything. So
expect the terrain advantage to be a constant factor. The problem that I'm seeing is that this single success will encourage them to try it more often. And for the good faith of the council, I would like to list this one slip, but the next time we need to pull consequences out of it. And that means we need to have heads roll.
yes.
The next time there cannot be a loss on our end. We cannot retreat. One second, somebody just messaged me on my PD and wanted to know if I am interested in becoming famous. Well, you know what? I already am. Goodbye. What? Something about buying followers. I think they think I want to open a cult or something. I don't know.
Weird. Religion's strange.
Yeah. Anyways, back to the topic. Maybe to show our force, we should already pull consequences out of this attack. Were you able to identify any of the attackers?
No, not really. Before anyone else started jumping in, it was already heavily underway. There was one individual that looked like they wanted to join in, but chose better when I shoved my gun in his face. Which is why I didn't pull the trigger. I could tell they weren't part of the affray that was starting in the first place. Even through all of that, I was trying to be nice about it until we almost had the extract. Dragging along a man that I'd broken the leg off wasn't the easiest.
I'm wondering if it might help to just publicly execute a few of the slammers.
Phoebe to the Admiral.
I'm listening.
The confrontation has finished. Scraptown is victorious and casualties are low.
Understood. Any significant individuals who were lost?
And none that I am aware of yet, but we are still tallying wounded.
Understood. Any news on the Councilman Henderson?
No news yet, and still no confirmation. I am still very skeptical.
A man like that doesn't just die.
Well, it also turns out that the source of this information was one of those same bandit leaders who reported that that was what happened. So I am even more skeptical.
Understood. keep us up to date if he shows up again.
Yes, Admiral.
Other than that...
Any further orders for today?
Other than that, stay clear of the Undercity for the moment.
Yes, Admiral.
And, I will link up with you tomorrow. We might need your help on something.
Understood.
Quick question though.
Yes, ma'am.
Have the explosives in the salt flats been cleared?
Yes, Admiral. The salt flats are clear.
Alright. Thank you. Okay, that's at least something. One minefield less to worry about. Edward, what's your proposal to on how to go on with the Undercity?
Who do we even have that can go down there and investigate surreptitiously?
We could send another kill squad. Maybe 2 or 3. For good measure.
Pouring fuel on the fire probably won't help. Those individuals have probably gone to ground. Just running around down there with a kill squad or two is not going to really show anything other than we just want to flop it out on the table, as they might say.
Let us do it like this then. I put a bounty on top of the fleeing individuals as well as some information on them. I also informed the councilman on it. I hope they're spreading the information. And let's just wait a few days to see what comes of it. If somebody actually wants to speak up and potentially make some money.
That's true, money does speak. I'm sure they can use it down there.
Yes.
Put enough zeros after the end of a number, and some people get rather talkative or active.
Yes. Yeah, I put out 50,000 for information, 200,000 for the head of one of the 3.
Survived, to be fair. I lit one of them up pretty good.
Well, even if they just bring us a corpse, that's something we can work with.
True. One corpse gives us the start of a spider web that we can work from.
Yes.
An associate's background. Wow. I'm just disappointed in myself.
You shouldn't be. You were confronted with an unexpected situation, and in the end you made it out of it. You managed to save the most valuable asset. Everything else is secondary.
The entire team would have been.
The most valuable of that part of that team is you. And you made it out. The team is replaceable, you are not.
I just don't like being beaten, that's all.
The trick is to turn a loss into a win. You might have lost this battle, but if you're smart, you'll turn that into your advantage and use it as a step towards winning the war. And in the end, it doesn't matter how many battles you won and lost, as long as you go out as the winner of the war.
Well, if we do have There was a woman in the water.
A woman in the water?
White and pink. Yes, she was speaking under there. I dove into the water because it was the smartest move. They couldn't shoot me down there, not accurately. I have no rebreather, so... They might have seen something going on down there. I saw them around several times whilst walking around the Undercity looking for our targets in the first place, so...
Kibo, how familiar are you with the aquatic creatures in the Undercity?
Fairly familiar.
Beck just gave me a description of a woman in the water district. White and pink, mainly.
Yep, I know.
Yeah.
Can you get us an identification on her?
Yep, Silica.
Silica, understood. Do you think you can get in contact with her?
Possibly if I run by her.
Understood. She's potentially a witness to what happened to our team down there, and might be able to give us further information. Let her know that we are willing to pay for info.
Attention.
Sure thing.
Cleaning units will deploy in 30 minutes. Please ensure to vacate the streets before deployment.
Please make sure to move the Leviathan far enough up so the sweepers can run underneath it.
Smart, man.
I think we're far enough up.
The rogue element did gather at that dock, though. That was the thing. I got to the boats, came up out, saw two of them there, but there might have been another individual with them, but I didn't get a good look. Bit of a pain. Everything happens very fast when you've got that incarcerated through. I can tell you that for free. I'll try and write a full report for anything I can remember.
Do that. Tonight is gonna be a long night. Because I would like to get this figured out before our trip tomorrow.
With one hand. You go and enjoy that. Makes sense that I can have the water up here.
I mean, yeah, I cannot send you out there with one arm.
And a protected suit.
Yes.
I'll have to see what Shimetsu can do on increasing the armor on it without compromising the tech again.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea. Talk to Shometsu about it and let me know how that goes. If you're going to Shimetsu tomorrow anyways, can you double check how the status on my suit looks? I sent it over there to basically get polished up a little.
Sure.
Alright.
I might go start writing those reports.
Alright. And do not forget that we wanted to talk later.
Yes, no, I know, yeah. Right. I'll leave that in your care. Good night.
Good night.
think we can have a nice talk to Valkyrie. See if anybody's there.
And, if they can give us an idea on this weapon.
Understood.
Request at security checkpoint.
I'm getting the sneaking suspicion that they might not be here. Well, considering everything that is going on at the time, we might just call a journey today and get prepared for tomorrow. I quickly need to take a phone call in my office. You can go to bed if you want.
Yeah, I'm gonna go go for an early charge.
Good night, Ophi. There's one last thing I want to get clarified. Oh.
Hello.
Hello, I have a question. Or rather, I will do something. I will check this specific section in my my shelf for bugs. Because earlier when we was in this office, I saw her fiddle with this crystal specifically, and I don't trust that cat further than I can throw her, so...
Let me... Well, they would have had to ping me for it, but let me just ask them just in case, because they just came back to the upper city.
Okay.
So give me 1 second. Let me go ask them.
I feel so bad for her.
Yep. You search. You find nothing.
Okay, good. She just liked the shiny then, okay. Cool.
Cat-like nature. Gotta love it.
Yeah. It's scary sometimes. But well. I'm gonna see you after the session then.
Yeah.
What a session. I'm starting to feel the heat, so...
Intel update. Celica has been located. She is heavily against Astral during this whole thing. Thinks that we started the gunfight. And also acquired a Shimetsu assault rifle, which is currently being kept in a evidence locker by the council.
Understood. By the way, how long was my mic open?
Yes.
Yes? Oh no. Oh no. You've heard the thing with the bug?
Perhaps.
Ah, fuck. Yeah, hi. I don't trust V. It's out now. It wasn't intended to be broadcasted though. I just accidentally hit the unmute button. Sorry. Gonna sign off.
The roofs and round the back.
So, yeah. Scuffy controllers. You gotta love it. Anyways. I'm gonna end this session here. Have some fun. I'm going to see you guys next week for the epilogue. And, yeah, thank you everybody for stopping by. And, it was nice seeing y'all. Bye-bye.